Oh, this is such an amazing film. I just love this movie. I mean, yeah. Oh, wait. I'm talking about the wrong movie. Even though I do love this movie, but I'm actually talking about the wrong movie. I meant to say Nimona, not this movie. So yeah, which I absolutely love this movie as well. So yeah. So today, guys, I am going to be reviewing Nimona today. So yeah, which is a stylized animated film that is set in a fairy tale setting, just like with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and the upcoming Disney's Wish, which is going to be coming out this year. So I make this wish. Yeah, I am going to be reviewing that Netflix movie that came out today. So yeah, so I'm going to put this Blu-ray down. So yeah. So today, guys, I am going to be doing my movie review on Nimona. So yeah. So before I go, I'm going to say this. Metal. Cue the intro, which is actually Nimona actually said that. Okay, guys, this is it. I am going to be reviewing this movie right now today. Yes, we never thought that this movie would actually see the light of day, but it's here right now. So yeah, which it actually came out on Netflix last week. So yeah, so I am going to be reviewing this movie today. So yeah, so without further ado, let's review this movie right now today. So yeah, so let's start it right now. So yeah. Hey guys, this is Evan's Disney's Film Corner 2023 here, and today, guess what, guys? And today I am going to be reviewing Nimona, came in the year of 2023. So yeah, so I'm going to read this plot on the internet. So yeah, so basically what the plot's about, a knight is framed for a crime that he didn't commit, and the only person who can help and prove his innocent is Nimona, a shape-shifting teen who might also be a monster a monster he's sworn to kill. So yeah. So that's basically what the plot's about this movie. So yeah, so I did remember that this movie came out at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival on June 14th of 2023. And it did receive a limited theatrical release on June 23rd of 2023. And it did came out on Netflix, which was last week, June 30th of 2023. And I know this movie is actually 99 minutes long, actually. So, yeah. And also, yeah. And also, this movie has a very fascinating production history. Like, it was at Blue Sky Studios. I mean, it was at Blue Sky Studios first. I mean, this is still technically a Blue Sky production, actually. So, yeah. Which, in 2015, Fox, in June of 2015, 20th Century Fox Animation received the film rights of the graphic novel Nimona, which it was going to be directed by Patrick Osborne and screenplay by Mac Erms, which I'm sorry I mispronounced that name, but that's okay. But in March of 2019, the Disney acquisition of Fox. Then in May, you have the Disney acquisition of Fox, actually, which then in May of 2019, the film got delayed until March 5th of 2021. And in November of 2019, it got delayed again to January 14th of 2022. And until through 2020 through there would be through 2020 there was word that the movie would be released in 2022. Like even Stevenson actually did state that in 2020 in June of 2020 that the movie is still happening, and it's the same would be said in the August podcast, August 2022 podcast. But in August of that year, in the Geek reported the movie was still scheduled for 2015, but no further details. Well, deadline was reported the same in October. So yeah. So but on February of 2019, the studio announced that Nimona got canceled and Blue Sky Studios shut down, and also yeah, but a miracle happened in where or where 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 Netflix actually stepped in and picked up the project actually, and Annapurna Pictures would give it a Netflix release, like with D-Neg finishing up the rest of the movie. So yeah, and also with Nick Bruno and Tony Quay actually got replaced Osborne, which and they had confirmed that they actually started working on the movie. They actually had confirmed that they started working on the movie back in March of 2020. So yeah, and also and also yeah, and also oh yeah, so it's amazing that this movie saw the light of day. And yes, I can literally count this as a Blue Sky movie. Actually, this is actually Blue Sky Studios' last movie. So yeah, guys. So what do I think of this movie? I have to say, this is definitely Blue Sky Studios swan song, which honestly this is definitely a fantastic movie from Netflix. And this is definitely a fantastic movie from Blue Sky. Even though I would technically count this as a Blue Sky Studios movie, even though the Blue Sky Studios logo wasn't in the beginning, but yeah. But that's okay of the movie, but that's okay. So yeah. And also yeah. And also yeah. And let's talk about the cast of this movie, which I definitely thought Chloe Grace Moretz as Nimona was absolutely phenomenal in this movie. She was definitely she definitely felt like a perfect casting choice for this movie. Like she was honestly a really heartbreaking character as well, and also yeah, and I definitely thought that Marisa Mad was all as well. And also Marisa Mad was also fantastic in this movie as Ballister Blackheart, which I would say he is a great main character in this movie, even though honestly I would say the main character of Nimona is actually not Nimona, it's actually Ballister Blackheart, which is actually which both two main characters in the movie are actually Nimona and Ballister Blackheart, which honestly they were definitely a fantastic duo in this movie. So yeah, and even Eugene Lee Lang as ambitious Gordon Lin, which honestly I thought he was fantastic in this movie as well. Especially the rest of the actors in this movie did a tremendous job in this movie as well. And also, we'll get into the animation later. So yeah. And now let's talk about the music and the score of this movie, which is actually composed by the one and only Christopher Beck, who also composed two of the Frozen movies, and also this is not the first time that Christopher Beck actually composed a Blue Sky movie, which honestly he actually did compose the Peanuts movie actually, which honestly I thought his score of this movie was fantastic. I mean, yeah, it definitely is absolutely phenomenal. Like, yeah, and also yeah. And nothing else to say. I mean, yeah, it's definitely fantastic. I mean, I honestly love the score of this movie. So yeah. I mean, it fits that that theme of the movie and his music very well in this movie as well. So yeah. And now let's talk about the animation of this movie. Which honestly, even though Nimona was actually Blue Sky's most complex movie that they produced, like the studio had experience with 2D stylization with the Peanuts movie, which the the film's design was influenced by Ivan Earl and Kerper Herper, which both combined a modern world, which is mirrored actually, but yeah. Which honestly, I thought the animation of this movie is fantastic. Like honestly, yeah. Even though the style of Nimona, even though it's and to be honest, even though the style of Nimona is a lot more different than Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like those movies were influenced by Spider-Verse. Like the bad guys in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, but this is actually a lot more different. Like, it more has a Paperman style than a Spider-Verse style, which that's okay. I mean, yeah, just like with Wish, just like Wish we're getting this year, which I definitely cannot wait for that movie. I mean, yeah, which I definitely think that movie's animation looks just as gorgeous as this movie. So yeah, which honestly, yeah, honestly, the animation of this movie definitely looks fantastic. I mean, yeah, even though, yeah, I definitely love how the characters have a shell-shaded look, even though the movie is still CGI, but yeah, yeah, and also, yeah, this animation's fantastic. I mean, yeah, even though Patrick Osborne was originally going to direct this movie, but thankfully his style is still there actually. Even though this movie is actually directed um by Nick Bruno and Tony Quill. Even though this movie is actually directed by the same directors who directed Spies in Disguise, which I would consider Blue Sky's most underrated film, actually. So yeah, and also yeah, this is definitely a fantastic movie. And I also forgot to mention that this is also my favorite movie of 2023 so far. I mean, yeah, I just absolutely love this movie. Even though I did watch this movie last week on Netflix, and I absolutely love this movie. So yeah, so yeah, guys, I mean, yeah, I have nothing else to say about this movie. So yeah, so overall, guys, Nimona is definitely a fantastic movie from Netflix and Annapurna Pictures, and this is definitely a Blue Sky Songbirds. So yeah, I mean, this is actually Blue Sky's Swan Song, actually, not Songbirds. So yeah, which honestly is definitely their farewell. So yeah, this is actually their final film, even though a lot of people would say Spies in Disguise is Blue Sky's last movie, but I would count Nimona as Blue Sky's final movie. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So if you haven't seen Nimona, where have you been? I recommend it. It is streaming on Netflix. So yeah. So I'm going to give Nimona a 10 out of 10 spectacular. So yeah, guys, what do you think of my movie review on Nimona? So yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe my channel, and make sure to like this video. So yeah, even though I am going to go to Tampa, Florida, which will be on July 9th of this year through July 15th of this year, which is next Saturday, which I will be back here actually, which I am going to go to Tampa, Florida this year for my summer vacation this year, and also yeah, and also I am going to be reviewing two reviews in Tampa, Florida. So yeah, just like I did with my two reviews I reviewed back in December of 2021, which I reviewed my short review on my movie review on Eloise at Christmas Time, and my short review on the small one there. So yeah, which I am going to be reviewing two reviews there. So yeah, as well, which I am going to be reviewing. So stay tuned for my my movie review. Stay tuned for my short review on Riley's First Date, which will be on Tuesday, July 11th, and my movie review on The Goonies, which will be on July 14th of this year. So stay tuned for those. So yeah. So I make this wish. Who's your favorite fearless hero? We don't talk about Bruno, no. What can I say except you're welcome? Remember me, though I have to travel far, and bye.